what is my why? And why am I so passionate about fitness and nutrition? Growing up, I was involved in a little bit of everything. Athletically, I played basketball, I played football, I did baseball for a little bit, I played soccer, I did track and field. My main ones that stuck throughout high school were basketball and track. And I was always fortunate enough to never really experience any altering injuries or be sidelined due to, a sprain or a fracture, maybe nicks and bruises here and there. But for the most part, I showed up and my body performed. And it wasn't until I got to college that I was running track and field and I suffered a pretty serious strain in my hip flexor my freshman year, which ended up sidelining me for a couple of months. Disrupted my entire freshman year, didn't perform how I wanted to, wasn't in the shape that I wanted to be in. And I did make a recovery and started to come back, but I just never felt like I was in the same position. I suffered a similar injury the year after, and I just never really hit my stride. And I became very frustrated with this overwhelming grief of this stinking injury sidelining me from the things that I enjoyed to do. Not only did it disrupt my love for track and field, but I wasn't able to go golf on the weekends without worrying about something going on with my hips or my back. I wasn't able to play pickup basketball without something going wrong. It really had an effect on my life, both mentally and physically. And I ended up stepping away from track and field my junior year of college, but I consistently struggled more and more as the months went on with my injuries and my hips and not being able to do the things that I loved. It led me to a pretty dark place to where I was eating very unhealthily, drinking unhealthily, partying all the time, which as people do in college, but I was miserable on the inside, even if I didn't show it. And it wasn't until I graduated college that I really found a passion for fitness and nutrition and figuring out what the heck was going on with me. I made it my mission to figure out what was going to fix me. I didn't believe that I was stuck in this cycle forever, and I just, no matter what people told me, I believed there was a way out. And that led me down a path of endless rabbit holes, lots of podcasts, and eventually I ended up leaving my sales role and pursued a career path in nutrition, starting my own nutrition coaching business, which also goes hand in hand with fitness. So the love and the passion were there for both from that moment, and things just kept compounding from there. And with enough hard work and consistency, I was able to pull myself out of a rut that, there was a time that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get out of. Fitness and nutrition saved me in a sense, and now I want to put all that I've learned back into other people and help them overcome their own obstacles. Obviously we have a gym here and I'm very passionate about helping people pursue their goals. But just in life in general, regardless of where you work out, regardless of what you do, I want you to achieve your goals and I want you to get better. And I also want to tell you that there's end in sight, right? You're not stuck forever and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So if I can help at least one person, see that light and get closer to it day after day, then I feel very fulfilled, and I hope to continue to do that for a long time. This is just the beginning of the journey, and I can't wait to see it evolve more and more. If you are interested in fitness, we do offer strength classes here at Midwest Movement. Feel free to DM myself here at Midwest Strength or the Midwest Movement account. We can both get back to you. I'd be happy to guide you in the right direction. If you listened this far, thank you, and have a great day.